This week, Apple could become the first company to be worth $1 trillion. Last week, Apple was just $40 billion away from the goal. It comes as Amazon is also trying to reach the same mark. A CNBC poll shows 70% of investors think Amazon will reach it first. But I think I'm going to go buy a new phone today just to give Apple a little boost.
Well then, maybe I'll purchase something on Amazon.
I'm not really going to do that.
Yeah.
Although